Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Toby's Talk Show. This is episode number 29, and as you can see, today we are back with another quiz. And this quiz is can you name the players with the most points in the NBA season they were at each age on February 1st. So basically, however old they were on February 1st, out of all those players, which top five players at each age had the most points at the time? Hopefully that makes sense. And the reason why this quiz caught my eye was that actually my birthday is on February 1st, so I thought it was pretty cool. This quiz has 303,000 plays, so obviously it's a very popular quiz. It was updated last year, so probably the rookies this year are not going to be on it. But yeah, this seems like a fun quiz. I have 9 minutes to do this. I always hope for a 90 or above, so hopefully you get that. I don't really know how hard this quiz is, so let's get started. So obviously we know the young Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. He was very good when he was young, and as you can see, he had the most points ever at the age of 18 by February 1st. Let me think. Is Vince Carter up here? I just started throwing some names out. Obviously, Carter played until he was 42. He just retired. Congrats to Vince Carter. Let's think. So I'll go back, but I just saw 44. I think that was Kevin Willis. It was. I think he's the oldest player to ever play, which is pretty cool. So I'm not really sure. I have to look at the years here, but 98, at 18 years old, is that McGrady? I don't know if there it is. It's Tracy McGrady. 2005 at 18. I'm not really sure. Portland in 97. I'm gonna get back to those. Those are a little difficult. Okay, the age of 19. This could be a little easier. Okay, so it's actually the year after, because as you can see, at the age of 19, 2004. I do have to hurry up, so I can't explain everything, but 2004, we know it's going to be LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony. And as you can see, Melo actually was above LeBron at the time, which is interesting. Seattle in 08, I think that's going to be Kevin Durant. Dallas in 19, obviously that's Luka Doncic. Minnesota 2015, that's probably Karl Anthony Towns. I maybe have to type in Anthony Towns. Anthony Towns. No. Oh, that's Wiggins. Okay. I forgot how old Towns was. Okay, Orlando 93, it's probably Shaq. And thank God we got Jermaine Neal. Did not actually know that he was drafted to Portland. Phoenix in 2017, that's probably Devin Booker, and it is. Chicago in 85, that's probably Michael Jordan, and he is all over this list. 22 years old, we'll go back to 18, that's a little tougher. 22 years old, San Francisco Warriors, is that Wilt Chamberlain? No, but he was in every single other one. San Francisco. Okay. These are a lot older, so this may be a little tougher. Milwaukee. Is that Abdul Jabbar, or is it? Oh yes, Lou Alcindor. That was his real name, obviously. But it counted it. Buffalo. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Oscar Robertson. I think he'll be up there. I'm just trying to think of some names. Maybe Bob Cousy. I don't know. Let's move on. 23 years old, Buffalo 75. So there's this Buffalo guy. I'm stuck on that, but we'll get back to that. KCO, I honestly don't even know what that stands for. In 73, so we're going to move on. Utah in 82. Is that Dentry? No. Okay, we're going to move on again. 26 years old in 1990 Utah. That is probably Karl Malone, as he is the second most points all time in the NBA. Lakers in 61, is that Jerry West? No. 61. We'll get back to that. Okay. The Spurs in 80, I'm just going to say George Gervin, and it was. Okay, the Lakers in 63. I am probably forgetting an all-time great Laker here, let's be honest. But nothing's coming out besides Jerry West. I'm going to say Elgin Baylor maybe, and it was. Okay, so we got those two. That was good. OKC in 2017 at the age of 28. That was probably Russell Westbrook. 29, Houston, that's definitely James Harden. 30 years old, let's think here. Philadelphia in 2006. I'm going to guess that's Iverson, and it was. Golden State Warriors 75. Maybe Chris Mullins up here. No. Okay, Boston 71. I'm going to say Bill Russell maybe up here, and he wasn't. St. Louis Hawks, maybe Bob Pettit. And okay, we got a few Bob Pettit. Boston 88. So we're losing a little time, but Boston in 88. I'm just going to guess some Boston legends. Okay, we got John Havlicek. I wasn't even thinking. I was just thinking of some legends. We already said Bob Cousy, so it's not him. In 88 at that time, oh, I'm forgetting Larry Bird, of course. Denver in 85, that might be Alex English. Oh, we got a lot of Alex English. Okay, that's good. We're already at 97, which is great. 33 years old in Atlanta at 93. I don't know if I'm going to get that. The older and younger is probably going to be harder. But let's see. Atlanta 94. I don't remember who was that good in Atlanta back then, I'm going to be honest. Dallas in 2014, that's definitely Dirk Nowitzki. Got to spell that right. San Antonio in 85. I'm not sure. I'm going to say just Duncan and Robinson just to get them up here. Robinson's not up there, but Duncan is. Obviously some legends are going to be up here. I'm just going to say Kevin Garnett just because he was in the same draft, or he's in the same Hall of Fame class as Duncan, obviously. And it's not. Denver in 97. I'm not sure, honestly. Cincinnati Royals. Is that Oscar Robertson? No. Okay, just checking. Boston in 92. Utah in 2002. That's probably John Stockton. And it was. Boston in 93 at 39 years old. These guys are at the end of their careers, so it's maybe a little harder for me. I know kind of 2000s. I know obviously the 90s too, but once we get to the 80s and lower, it's going to be a little tougher. Boston in 94. I'm trying to think. Okay, I'm just going to say Parrish. And okay, we got a lot of Robert Parrish. Just came to mind because of Larry Bird and the Celtics. San Antonio Spurs 18. Is that going to be Parker? No. Is that going to be Ginobili? I do not know how to spell Ginobili. Let me do a quick Ginobili. Okay, that is Manu. I didn't know how to spell it if you guys want to take that away from me. But, yeah. Houston in 08 at the age of 41. Is that... It's not going to be Hakeem, but I don't know if I put Hakeem. It's not McGrady. You already said T-Mac, correct? I'm just going to put it up there. Just making sure it's not... Yep. Okay. Houston in 2009 at the age of 42. So this guy was in Houston at the age of 41 and 42. And I'm trying to think who could have played that old. And I'm having a pretty hard time thinking about it. We're at 109. It's a pretty good score, honestly. But I do want to try to get maybe a few more. Houston in 08. I'm trying to... it's not Yao Ming, but maybe Ming's up here. No. Maybe Drexler. I don't know where Drexler ended his career at, but I know he played there for a bit. I'm trying to think. Denver in 97 at the age of 36. I said maybe Thompson's up here somewhere. No. We may be done with knowing all that, and maybe it's becoming a guesses now, but I'm trying to think of Houston in 2009, what type of team they had. I don't know, but I'm going to put Dwight Howard. I don't know if he was up here already, but it just came to mind because of his Houston days. We may be done here, guys, but I'm going to try to get a few more. Maybe you guys know some. I'll link the quiz down below so you guys could try it as well. Golden State Warriors in 75. Okay, I'm going to say Rick Barry. And it actually was Rick Barry. Wow. I actually did not expect to get that. So that's another point. Let's see here. San Antonio Spurs 85. I only really remember George Gervin from that time. Sorry, Spurs fans, if there's another legend. But that's the only thing coming to my mind right now. I feel like I'm going to know the guy in Houston, and it's going to upset me. But that's okay. We got a 111 out of 126. I'm honestly proud of that. That's a pretty good score if this is where it ends. Denver... Oh, I just realized. I think that's the points next to them, and he only had 16 points in 2009. So I don't think he played much. I don't know if he's... Obviously, we're about to find out if he's like a Hall of Fame type player, but I'm not really sure who that guy is. I think this may be it, guys. I said Robertson. I'm not really sure. Buffalo. Nothing's coming to mind, and it's going to probably be it. Atlanta 94. Yeah, guys, this is probably it. 111 out of 126. I got an 88%. That's pretty good. The average score is a 62. So let's go through it. Bill Willoughby. I honestly have no idea who that is. Andres Biedrins. I know who he is. Just I know his name, but I don't really know who that is. Bob McAdoo. That's who it was. Probably should have got that. Tiny Archibald. I knew he played for the Kings. Just didn't come to mind. I thought I clicked Adrian Dantley. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I tried to type that in. Dominique Wilkins. I didn't realize that he was playing in the late '90s or mid '90s. I kind of just forgot that, honestly. It slipped my mind. Artis Gilmore. I kind of knew him as a Chicago Bull. Didn't even know he played for the Spurs. Dale Ellis really wasn't going to get. Lenny Wilkins wasn't going to get. Johnny Green. I really have no idea who that is. I forgot Dikembe Mutombo. That's a shame. I did know he played for Houston, but obviously, as you can see, he wasn't even really playing that much. So yeah, I mean, they're telling me to tutor them. So I think I did pretty good. I'll link this quiz below, so if you guys want to try it before I tried it, try to compare our scores, you could try and then watch my video and then see who did better. Get that out the way. But yeah, guys, that's really it. I had a good time with this quiz. This quiz was actually really fun to do. I definitely recommend this to try out on your own. And yeah, that's going to do it. I hope you guys are enjoying the quizzes. It's actually a lot of fun for me. So let me know if you guys do like these. And yeah, expect some talk shows in the future. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.